Alright, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Season 3, Episode 21 on day 1075. So you're going to notice there's some weird armor I have on here and some weird tools in my hotbar. And, well, that's because I downloaded a couple resource packs that improve the netherite texture, and I was looking through a bunch of them, and there were only a few that really stuck out to me. This one was like the first one I found, and this is the second resource pack. This one's a lot more subtle, and it shows in the actual armor and tools that it's made of gold, not just like pure netherite. And I like this one too. I prefer the other one. That the other one just looks a lot cooler to me, but it pops out a lot more, while this is a lot more subtle. Now, I am debating which one to, even though I like the other one more, I don't know if I want to go for that one, this one, or have any at all, because I don't know, I do like the default textures a lot, and I do like the default netherite texture, but I prefer these. And the thing is, I don't want people to, like, stop on by and think, oh, he's playing modded, you know? It looks, especially with the other one, like it's modded survival, but for now, I think I might just keep the other one on for this episode at least, and we can decide later. The only thing I do not like about this one that I'm going to show you guys is that it's the tools, namely the shovel and the axe, and even like the pickaxe is like it a bit. They're just such a far cry from what netherite actually is, and I'm not a fan. I don't know how I like this as a shovel texture. It doesn't really look like a shovel. It just looks like some sort of weird staff. But I have been doing a lot of work since the last episode, as you can see. We have a shulker full of god shovels and a shulker full of god pickaxes. But you're going to notice I have some netherite pickaxes and netherite shovels. Well, there was actually an entire episode recorded between this one and episode 20, the previous episode. But it was just such a massive failure that it wasn't a good episode. I wasn't happy with it. So I just decided to completely scrap that. Basically, the entire episode was me planning a big netherite mining session, and then having the mining session go horribly wrong and not result in anything, and then it's just like, okay, that's the end of the episode. Like, I didn't want to upload that. So instead, I just did some off-camera netherite mining with some TNT, and yeah, we're actually going to be trying to get some more netherite in this episode, which is why I have 6 shulker boxes full of sand. And we also have... I didn't have my fucking elytra on. That was unnecessary. Okay, I'm putting this elytra back on. Oh, God. I have a bunch of gunpowder here, as you can see. So I'm going to be combining a bunch of sand and TNT and gunpowder together to get TNT, you know, and then we can go mining with this. Because while beds are an option, I just, what am I trying to say here? It's easier to use TNT, basically, and faster. So that's what we're going to be doing. I don't think I'm going to use all of this sand to make TNT. I think I'm also going to save some and put it in the vault for spawn chunks. So I guess I didn't really explain why I have all these tools and what I'm going to be doing with them. So in the last episode, as you guys know, towards the end, I was getting all of the enchanted books that I needed for the actual tools. And basically, I want to turn them all into netherite so that we can just have tools for days that last ages, you know? So I'm going to be... I want to get a bunch of netherite to do that, but I need to turn both of them into netherite. I need approximately 3.5 stacks, almost. I'm going to hop over into the nether here in a moment after I empty out the rest of this sand, and then I can bring you guys to the place where we're going to be mining netherite. There's also a few other things I want to talk about, like, you guys are going to notice that a few, I think only 2 of the previous Hardcore Season 3 episodes have been privated, and that's because there's been this weird thing where after I upload them, the video, like, weirdly corrupts or something. I don't know what happens, but then something will be weird with the video that wasn't wrong with it when I was editing, so I've had to private them, and because of a long story, I can't keep the clips that I've used, but I think I can recover at least episode 12, which is the main one that I want to bring back because it was one of my favorite episodes. It had a nice little montage, and it was about me blowing up spawn chunks. So if you guys are, like, watching through the series and wondering what happened to those, that's what. But, you might be wondering where the hell I am right now. This was the failed thing we did in the last episode. I kind of set up shop here. It's mostly empty now. I've already emptied most of the stuff out. But we made this TNT duper, and I let it start going, but this is where why the episode kind of failed, because all of it was for nothing. The plan was I wouldn't have to mine anything by hand, but in doing so, I have to drain a bunch of lava, and I also have to dig a path for the machine anyways, so I might as well just be digging for my own netherite. And the machine also blew itself up, which is, as you can see, which is why I just decided to scrap the whole idea. I think I got like 20 ancient debris from this alone, and then I should probably put on no anger, please. Which I lost the first one. I don't know what happened to the first one, but I lost it. So that's just kind of gone now. We're going to go ahead and put that on. I'll put that there, I guess. I can't remember the setup I usually have for this stuff. I think I had my food there. God, that scared me. I knew it was probably coming because I heard the ghast, but jeez. It was just the fireball. That was weird. But if I come down here, you guys... somewhere around here anyways. There's another little thing down here. This goes to Y level 15. Oops. And, I started blast mining with TNT with the sand that I had at the time. There's a tunnel here, and there's a couple more that way where I got a few more bits of ancient debris, and that's what we're going to be doing in this episode for a part of it anyways. We're just going to be blast mining with TNT. I can't go in that direction because there's a lava pool. Same with that direction. And then I think over somewhere in this area there is another lava pool over there. So I have to choose where I'm going to be mining carefully. Oh, yep, there's lava there. Okay, we cannot go in this direction. Okay, I'm going to go back to one of the other paths we have then and see if there's some spot that I can do more blast mining in. Yeah, so there's a lava pit down over there, but I think if we go into this direction, we should be good. But I know I'm going to run into another tunnel here soon by going in this direction. But this is basically what I do. I just go down, and then I come back along, placing TNT on every other block, and just let it blow the shit out of the netherrack. I'm just going to start with blowing up this part. And so I'm just going to do this all the way along, and then ignite the last piece. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to fly over here to safety. Sounds like it's going well. Sometimes it doesn't fully go down the line, so I have to make sure that it does. Yeah, it stopped a little ways in. But then it's pretty simple. You just go back through, getting rid of any lava you see like that, and hope there's ancient debris, basically. Now, I did get about 36 ancient debris before this episode, so I believe we only need about 3 stacks, a little under 3 stacks of ancient debris now because of the 36, which is really nice. But that's still gonna take quite a while. I think in total we've gotten a stack of ancient debris over the past couple episodes. So we have to do that 2 more times. This is 3 more times, actually. So this is not gonna be easy. Also, last episode did pretty well. Like, it's been doing better than most hardcore episodes have been doing. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Thank you guys for the support on that one. There wasn't a single bit of ancient debris in this spot. What the hell's this, dude? Oh, God. This is gonna take so long. I figured there'd at least be a couple. I'm gonna double check and make sure that there isn't actually any. So I wasn't recording because I'm an idiot, but I got 6 more ancient debris from this tunnel. And I've also started using buttons because the zombified piglins will get angry at me if they get hurt from the explosions if I use a flint and steel. But for some reason they think that if I use a button, I wasn't the cause of it, so. Oh. Okay, I'm not going in this direction. Oh. We made it into the Netherite mine. The old one, that is. I think I should blow this whole area up, maybe, and see what's around here. Because I only mined at Y level 15. So maybe there's more stuff around this area. This has actually started to go fairly well. I'm getting quite a bit of ancient debris. I'm already up to 15. Okay, I thought I had a lot more than that. When you find, like, 5 veins really fast, it feels like you're getting a lot, but in reality, that's like, what, 3 netherite ingots? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Especially since I want extras for things like my other random tools. Like, I want a netherite hoe because that's a flex. And at some point, I do want to get, like, a netherite beacon or something, just because, again, it's a huge flex. But anyways, I am gonna keep on blowing up my old netherite mine here. I might blow up this chunk here. Never mind, no I'm not. Alright, I'll go this way then. Never mind, no I'm not. How about this way? Okay, this direction seems safe. How the hell am I gonna get this? Big risk, big reward, that's right. No, no. I think it's safe. No. What can I say? I'm a professional at what I do. Hey, we passed half a stack. We are now almost to a stack. We are sitting at 49 ancient debris. This is taking a while. It's taken quite a bit of TNT, and I don't even have a third of what we need yet. So, yeah, this is going to be a little while longer. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the rest of my TNT that I have. I think I have, yeah, I have still quite a bit left. I think I'm going to use the TNT that I have left and then call it there for this episode. I'm not going to, like, end the episode, but I'll stop with the debris mining for this episode. And then, I'll probably do the rest of it, assuming we have more to do, off camera. But even the stuff that I have now will last me quite a while still. Assuming we make it all into pickaxes and shovels. Oh boy, this sure is safe. Oh. I should have brought the fire resistance potions I made last episode. We're officially over a stack of ancient debris. And also, I just want to point out, this is a much more effective way than going for a flying machine. Like, anyone out there who is thinking of using a flying machine or some weird machine that mines, honestly, just spend like 20 minutes getting a bunch of, what's it called? I can't think of the name. Sand, and get a bunch of gunpowder, craft a bunch of TNT, and just do it like this. At Y level 15 is where you want to blow it up, because ancient debris is most prevalent here, and honestly, going for any other method to me just seems like pointless. It just seems like you'll be able to get plenty of ancient debris by just using TNT. Maybe that was just me being an idiot thinking, oh, I'm gonna get way ahead of people. I'm gonna be way smarter and use an awesome redstone machine to mine for me. But yeah, I still have some TNT here. I don't know if I'm actually going to use all of the rest of it, because I only have 35 golden carrots left and my stock is completely out. Like, this is all I have left right here. So I might have to end it early so I can go back home to get some more. Meaning I'm going to have to start trading with villagers again. Oh. So, the netherite mining session is finished. Well, it's more of an ancient debris mining session. So how much did we get? Well, a stack and a half. And because I had, I think, 36 ancient debris after the mining session you guys didn't see, that means we only need a stack and a half more of ancient debris, and we have all of our tools into netherite. So now it's time to decide what all we are going to be creating. So, first of all, I want to make the mega hoe into an act, or a thing. What is it called? But we should probably start smelting the stuff first. So I think that actually meant we had exactly 100 ancient debris, I think. But I obviously want to do mostly these tools, but I think I'm gonna turn the hoe into one. Well, actually, that's a horrible idea, because I know that hoes can now have, like, silk touch and mending and stuff now, or not mending, like silk touch and fortune with the new updates they made to them. So I'm gonna keep that as diamond for now, so that we can make, instead of having to make 2 netherite hoes and combining them, we just make the diamond ones and make 1 netherite thingy. But I do kind of want to do my fortune pickaxe, but I don't think making the fortune pickaxe is really worth it. But the smite sword I definitely want to make into a, what is it called, sword. The only thing we're missing on it is on breaking 3, and then it's going to be a god netherite sword, or god smite sword, so that's the first candidate. And I know you can have, like, mending, or not mending, sorry. I know you can have, like, fire aspect and knockback on them too, but personally, I just don't really like knockback or fire aspect, because if you put a mob on fire, they can, you know, put you on fire, and knockback is just stupid. No one likes knockback, right? What? I found no anger, please. What? He's just sitting here. Okay, what do we do with no anger, please, 2, then? I guess you can just, yeah. Why the hell was no anger, please, in one of these? I was just randomly opening them and I found it. Huh, well... We have no anger pleas back. Okay, that's nice. I have to wait for, like, a stack of not netherite, ancient debris to smelt, so after that we can start combining into tools. That's an issue. I don't even have enough gold. Okay, maybe here in the basement I have enough nether gold ore that I can fortune into... Ooh, we have some gold here. I think I can scrap together enough, I think. So, a little over a stack of nether gold ore got me quite a bit of ingots, actually. So, we can now make ourselves 24 netherite ingots. Oh, God. That's not a lot. But I do want to do something cool for a thumbnail real quick. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good thumbnail. Oh, boy. Ah, so much netherite. It's great. It's great. I just love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Whoa, that takes a long time to mine. And I resorted back to default textures for the thumbnail because, you know, that's just smart. But now let's actually start making stuff and stop messing around. So we have 24 ingots that we can use. Now we have 23 to get the netherite smite sword. That can go in there, and that can go away. Now, since we have 23, so let's say we had 22. That's 11 shovels and 11 pickaxes, but I already have one more shovel than I have pickaxe, so we can go for 12 pickaxes and 11 shovels. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Oh, yeah, that is amazing looking. We have a shulker full of weird staff-looking things, and then some popsicles. I'm actually going to turn the better netherite texture pack off for now. Just so that we can have the basic textures. I think it's just best for now. But now we need to make 12 pickaxes. And there we go. 12 more netherite pickaxes coming up. Oh yeah, this looks insane. Honestly, those pickaxes are gonna last us for quite a while. I don't think I'm going to... If I do more netherite mining, it will definitely be off camera. But for now, I think we are good on netherite. I think we can stop focusing on mining netherite and getting that sort of stuff and work more here at Farming Village once more. But I do eventually want to just, like, have in my mega base, I want to have a throne of netherite blocks that I can stand on, because, well, that'd be awesome. So, eventually I am going to want to get a crap load more ancient debris, but I don't think a netherite throne will be coming anytime soon, because a stack and a half of ancient debris, which was like 2-3 hours of mining maybe, got me 2 netherite blocks. So, it's definitely going to be a while before we can get a netherite thingy. But what I think I'm going to do next is I'm going to do some more work with the villagers over here in their little hole, and try and get myself some cheap golden carrot trades, because these are my last golden carrots. This is the last of my food. So, yeah. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 iron golems chilling here. Weren't they supposed to fix this thing where villages spawn too many iron golems in 1.16? I'm pretty sure they were, right? So, I'm back here working on curing more villagers. I'm trading with the iron guys again for even more emeralds. And then I've made the world's ugliest room over here to house some of these guys who give 1 emerald for 3 golden carrots. And as you can see, I've been trading up. And I'm just going to get like a shite load of them. I think that's the first time I've ever said shite instead of just shit. But, I'm obviously not making this room look very pretty or making this very optimal of an area for trading in space-wise. And that's because this is very temporary, and this is going to be... I'm going to be moving these dudes all anyways once the mega base is all finished up and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to keep trading, and then since I'm running out of gold and I need some for golden apples to cure these guys, I think I'm going to finally set up a haste 2 beacon mine. And then do some mining. Or I probably have more nether gold sitting around somewhere that I can fortune. So I've been here trading with the villagers for quite a while now. I have these guys who are still all giving me the golden carrot trade, which I just realized I can do some more of the trades. So I'm gonna do some of those, but I've kind of noticed something. So as you guys probably know if you've watched the rest of the series, for spawn chunks I need like 30 double chests full of black glass, right? So I obviously need to get a bunch of sand for that, right? Well, actually, I remembered something. Cartographers here, or not cartographers, what are they called? Librarians, will trade you this. 1 emerald for 4 glass. So I think I'm gonna start getting a crap load of librarians and start trading for glass, and then that'll actually make it so we can do spawn chunks. We can finish that way earlier than I initially thought. But this is the amount of golden carrots I've gotten just from a few days of trading. I've actually completely run out of golden apples in general, so I'm gonna have to set up that beacon mine that I was talking about. But other than that, we're pretty much done here. I got another toolsmith here, but they've started, some of them have started like upping their trades again. I don't know if you noticed, but this guy wants 5 emeralds for 3 now, so I think I'm gonna leave him for a while. But I've had to trade a bunch of stuff just to get these guys up. I think I might fill in the rest here with librarians, and then specifically get the glass trades from them. I think that'll be the smartest way to go. Yeah, these iron golems are getting out of hand. I think I'm gonna have to... I mean, there's no way I'm moving these villagers right now. Which, reminds me, I don't know how much more villagers I actually want to put in, because they're all gonna get moved to our mega base, to the mega base I'm gonna be building, which it's gonna be annoying to get them there because it's going to be in the middle of the ocean. Hint, hint. So I don't know how many villagers I really want to get at the moment, because that'll be a pain in the ass to move them once I need to actually move them. But it'll take quite a while for our mega base to be finished. So the beacon mine here is set up. It's just in the ocean right outside the farming village. Up there it just goes into glass, you can see, and then you can come out through here. But because, you know, just my luck, if we come on down here and come into this corner, there's lava right there. Just right here. It's nice, isn't it? It's just the best. So I'm gonna have to probably mine in this direction for now anyways. But that's not really a big deal. I was just hoping to go in a big square around everything, but obviously we can't have that because that'd be too generous of the game. So I'm just gonna get to mining. I don't know how much I'll be mining, but I'll do quite a bit at least. Get some gold to replenish our golden apple stores, and we should be good after that. So this is not actually getting me a good amount of gold, and I keep running into lava pits. There's one over there, and there's one in this corner here. Yeah, there it is. So, I'm thinking that the best course of action is to get a gold farm if I want more gold. Because not only will I be wanting gold for the golden apples, but I also want to make a little mini piglin bartering farm, like a piglin trading center, right? Because I've realized something. For the mega base build, which is the project we will be doing after the farming village is finished, I will need a lot of quartz. And it just so happens that piglins give quartz is one of the items they trade for. So, I'm thinking that that'll be useful to get. And they also can just give you some other weird random items that they're not, some of the items they give you are not things that you'd want to make like a massive farm for, but at the same time you still need like a decent amount of it, like string, for example. That's another thing that they'll give you. So that's what I'm thinking we can do in the next episode. And then I also kind of want to build like a tree farm and stuff. But what I'm thinking is we can finish up the farming village and then spend like an episode or two back at Spawn Chunks, like building some little random things that are necessary but not that we haven't like done yet, right? And then we can move on to the Mega Base project, which I guess I can give you guys a little bit of a teaser. The name that I have picked out for this, and keep in mind, this is a work in progress name. I have no idea if it's going to stay or what. But I think for now, I'm going to be calling it the Sacred Isle. So just the name alone can give you guys a bit of a hint as to what it's going to be. Especially with the other hint I gave you earlier this episode. But also, if you guys want this resource pack to stay with the netherite that I'll show you guys here, if you want it to stay, comment below and tell me if you think I should go with default textures or if you think I should go with these textures. Personally, don't really care much. I like the look of like the armor and like the sword and the pickaxe, but again, I'm not that big a fan of the shovel texture, and the axe texture's okay. They don't look like shovels and axes to me. So tell me what you guys think of them, if I should keep them or not, or I can go with this one that I'm going to show you guys here that has a bit of gold, but I think if I'm going to go with this one, I'm just going to stick with default textures. I don't think this one's going to be one that I'd like to use. But I think that's pretty much it. Again, we can maybe spend a bit of time in the next episode building a gold farm, or I can do it between episodes. Yeah, this is enough for one golden apple. But, yeah, thank you all for watching this episode of Minecraft Hardcore. If you enjoyed, leave a like so you can let me know, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from this series and content similar to this. See you guys next time.